The lady who just got back from Sturgis is one of the ladies that wants to sign.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The what?
Okay, next one that's going to come around is the Parmesan peppercorn warm dip. And I will tell you that Madison tried this for me last week just as a cheese ball because I wanted to see, I always like to try things different ways to see what you can do with them. And so we just mixed it with cream cheese. We did not add the shredded cheese to it that it called for. And she was like, Mom, this tastes just like the everything cheese ball that we had last year. So first of all, if you have clients that are asking for everything cheese ball, and we don't have it anymore, you can refer them to this product.
What one is this?
Because it'll be a nice substitute.
Parmesan
peppercorn warm dip.
Okay.
So to do the warm dip, it's not spicy. To do the warm dip, you do
It tastes like crushed black pepper.
you do a block of cream cheese, and then you do mozzarella cheese in it, and then just heat it
It's
up.
good though.
We had this at conference on our
And I don't like
steak.
pepper.
What do you say?
They used just the seasoning on our dinner steak that night.
This wasn't what was
Thank
in
you.
the peppers?
It was what was in the peppers.
Oh,
Yeah, in
it
our
was.
salad.
Yeah.
I swear
But
it was
wasn't that
tomato.
also sprinkled on the steak as the seasoning?
So, yeah.
Oh, that would be good.
So I've had it as the
Trust
cold
my
cheese ball,
fingers.
and it was good that way. I don't like pepper, and I didn't find it to be overly pepperly when it was cold. Okay, you think it is when
I
it's
think
warm.
it taste black pepper.
Thank you.
I don't taste as much pepper as I thought I would. When it
Okay.
says peppercorn, you think
Right,
Very
very peppery.
The big
I
pepper,
definitely
yeah.
taste pepper, but I don't like
now I
pepper.
do.
I don't either.
But it's probably those that don't, because that's something that always stands out
It
to me,
wasn't
too.
overpowering, like I didn't not like it. I like it,
definitely
but I can definitely taste the pepper. Yeah.
Okay, for those, everybody
don't
that put
you
their
dare draw
tickets in the bowl, I'm gonna do 2 little drawings. We are going to give away.
Did you get Sarah and
Don, or Diana.
Diana?
Sarah doesn't need one.
Oh.
Diane will get a ticket, and it'll be blank, so if I pull the blank one, that's,
Remind yourself that's for it's for.
I have short-term
Mommy.
memory.
Thank you.
Thank you for reminding me. I'm so crazed right now.
Oh.
I'm gonna lose one. Oh, you have a made-up test. Thanks. Okay, our first winner is going to be Amy White.
Yay!
And our second winner is going to be Jillian.
Yay!
Okay, now if you already have this prize, you're gonna pass it on to somebody else.
Okay.
We have 2 nutritional binders
Oh.
already printed for you. Compliments
No, I
of
don't.
Sarah.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
So
because
that
you.
is all products, both standard and the new fall winter.
Wow.
For those of you that are new or might not know what this is, on my HQ, these are simple publishes
My printer is
recipe
dead.
sheets and nutritional fact sheets that we are supposed to print, put in binders, and take to our parties for those people who have food allergies, concerns, questions about what they're eating. Because we don't carry all the products to our parties anymore and people can't actually look at the labels on the packaging, by having this binder, they would then be able to see everything that they need to see. So if you guys don't mind, if you want to pass them around, if anybody wants to take a peek at them, you can print everything.
Video?
Normally,
Video.
when there's
Sorry,
a change
you're right.
of season, you would only need to print the new stuff. You don't have to do the entire thing. Sarah did print these, and they do have all of the sheets with all the new logoing and all the new information in there.
Yay, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah.
Yes, thank you very much. I have a dead printer, so that's like
Jillian and Amy White one.
all the new
Thank
logos
you.
and stuff. How am I gonna print this? I'm gonna print it to work
I
again.
know I have to get new ink.
Thank you.
I printed mine at work. So
I try not to, but
I didn't have a printer at work.
I had to use my mom's computer.
Here's your phone.
Mine's in the shop. Hopefully,
Stay here, honey.
oh,
It's just.
Henley, come here, honey.
Otherwise, I'm going to be entering all of my parties from my phone.
oh,
I signed somebody from my phone. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Henley, come
those
here,
are
honey.
bouncing up and down.
Henley, your paper. Give her her
Yeah, it was.
paper.
I tried that, and then we just got frustrated. She's like, "Here, let me just write all my information down." And she's like, "You can go home and do it." I'm like, "Why don't you just go home?" And do
Yeah.
it?"
Okay, we're gonna pass back this way.
Because she had brought. I brought my laptop.
Okay, this next one is the new warm pizza dip mix, and I think by far that this was probably hands down the favorite at conference from what we were hearing all the buzz. This one you do a block of cream cheese. Did it have shredded cheese stirred into it too? Yes.
It's a Colby Jack.
Colby Jack. Thank you. So on here it says serve with chips, crackers, or crostini. Spread dip on hot Italian meatball sandwiches. For a pasta sauce, heat 1 packet with your cream cheese in a small saucepan. Stir in some milk till you reach the desired consistency. Stuff, dip into stemmed mushrooms for easy appetizers. Check out the recipe online for the pizza dip pizza. I made French bread pizzas out of this for the kids. I just took French bread. It's in the little recipe book thing. It's in the new little entertaining recipe book, the French bread pizza. So you just slice French bread, spread the pizza dip on there, and then put whatever toppings you want, and then the Colby Jack cheese on top and bake it. And it was really good that way. So that is the new warm pizza dip.
I saw the one thing at conference they did, or I saw this somewhere, I can't even remember where I saw, but they took the crescent rolls like you use for crescent rolls and roll it
Wrap
up in
it
them
inside
and
the
wrap it
crescent
and kind
roll.
of close it, and it's kind of like a pizza pocket.
Oh,
They
yeah.
are phenomenal.
And they did that. They showed that picture, but they did that with the artichoke and spinach dip. And they put some of that like shredded chicken, like chicken in a can, you know, and with the artichoke and spinach, and then you just bake the crescent rolls. It's a nice little appetizer too.
Put the
This
Parmesan
would be
peppercorn in one of those.
yeah, any of them. Oh, a nice baby shower, yeah.
Baby shower food right there.
Before I forget, because I already forgot, I always give paydays to the girls who sponsor new consultants, because when you start sponsoring people, you start collecting an additional paycheck. So Allison gets 2 paydays for welcoming her 2 team members in July. And Miss Jillian gets one.
Big crazy one.
And Amy gets one. And Sarah's going to get hers.
Is
as
Jillian
well.
hogging the net?
I bought one today because I knew
Hey,
I
do you want
was
some
gonna
dip?
want one.
Put your chip in it.
Good girl, Ken. Good job.
I had a Heath bar. My mom's like, really? You're eating that in front of me? I'm not allowed to have it. I'm like, yes, I am. It's so good.
You just tell her mom it's for the baby.
The baby wanted it, not you.
Just like the baby wanted that meatball.
Exactly. Good about those. That's right. While we're waiting for this one to go around, Jackie, I'm going to start with you if you don't mind. If you, now that you have your mouth full of food, Jackie decided to go to conference about 10 days beforehand. I mean, it wasn't very far before conference actually happened. I'm going to let her talk about just briefly whatever she wants to say about going to conference.
For me, conference was being so new and not really knowing much about anything other than how to get it started. It was huge for me for learning the what to do and how to get the business going. Who was it? Who was it that said they wrote down? It was Sarah. Was talking about how many people she wrote down on her list of people to call, and I thought that sounded crazy, honestly. But I did the same thing, and I'm getting a really great response. So I really recommend all of you guys turn up that sheet.
The who do you know
The
list.
who do you know list, and you'll be shocked at all the people you will think of. And just because it has 5 spots for, coworkers, it doesn't mean you can't list 20 coworkers and, go after all of them. That and, let's see, I had another.
Who did you get to meet?
Yeah, Jackie,
Yeah.
how did you have your picture
hello.
taken?
It's just crazy because everybody's talking about meeting Jill, and I'm like, they're like, you never get to meet her, and everybody's running in to conference on, I think it was Saturday. And everybody's running, and here's Jill standing at the back of the hall, just standing there, and I'm like, hi Jill, how are you? I'm just talking to her, so within about 5 seconds there was a line of about 20 people.
After they realized who it was.
Yeah, but yeah, it was really cool. I got to, meet Jill, and then later on I got to meet Dane. They did a little thing by text messaging. You signed up for the text messages. They would send little messages, and they said, if you're one of the first 10 people to go to such and such, then you get to meet somebody from HQ and stuff. So, but I think one of the best things is getting to know some of the people on the team better. Lisa, I definitely got to know very well.
Driving with me.
13 hours in the car and living with her for 3 days, and 13 and a half hours on the car back. Right? Oh wait, we had a longer car ride on the way
On the
back.
way there, yeah, we ended up in Milwaukee by accident.
She took us on a long detour. Anyway, that's all right.
Were you
It was
busy
fun.
talking and not paying attention?
Let
I
me
think I
start
might
our
have
next sample going around, and then if there's anything else you want to add, we'll come
But
back
no,
to you.
that was the best.
Okay.
To me, that was one of the best things. Is
Getting to know everybody.
getting to know everybody, and you know, Sarah, I met so many people besides this group. Even it was amazing.
This is your juice. Mommy?
Awesome.
Yeah, this is yours.
Connected
Thanks
to
for
her.
sharing. Okay, next one that's going to come around is called Spicy 4-Pepper Dip Mix. This one comes in a shaker jar, and you just mix with sour cream and mayonnaise. We have it here with beer bread. You can obviously do this with fresh veggies. You could do it with tortilla chips, any kind of cracker. This one is great to serve with Blue Aztec chips. You can stir some of this into your deviled eggs. Mix with cream cheese and add some cheddar cheese for a cheese ball. Sprinkle in Alfredo sauce and toss with fettuccine. Add a dash to your favorite cornbread or corn muffin recipe. Mix with melted butter, drizzle over tilapia, mahi-mahi, or other white fish, and broil. And then it says check out the recipe online for the 4-pepper dip baguette. I heard the couple first people over here say it's spicy. So that's one thing that you can really highly advertise at your parties to your customers, that if they are not a fan of spicy, all they have to do is use less of the product or use more sour cream and mayonnaise, and they can totally customize this to their family's likes. I don't do spicy, but my husband does, so I'll make a really mild batch, and then he'll take it and add extra, and then his is spicy. So it's nice because you can totally make this to suit your own taste buds. Anybody else think of anything to do with it? What did you say?
I mixed it full strength for tonight, but when I made it for us to eat at home,
Mhm.
I knew it was spicy, so I mixed it half strength.
Okay, and how was it then?
It was okay. I think next time I'll do 3/4
3/4.
strength.
Okay, that's good to
Because
know.
it was kind of, I tasted just mayonnaise and sour cream.
Okay, that's really good to know. Mamma Mia is back again this season. It's one that we had last season, and it did return for this year. And that is another shaker jar that you just mix with a can of crushed tomatoes. And I use that at half strength, and I advertise that at all my parties at half strength. And the customers get so excited because that means they get twice as many meals out of it. So depending on how you like your seasoning, whether you like it mild, medium, or hot, you can tell people. And I did sample that at the parties, and I did sample at half strength. So I would tell people this is made at half the recommended amount. Jillian is totally puckering and
I don't like that.
okay, very hot.
I don't do spicy either. I like it a lot.
I like the Fiesta better.
Okay. Is it real peppery?
I think that's it. I don't like peppers at all, like any type of pepper.
It's like
and that must be, yeah.
Pepper, hot pepper.
Yeah,
Try
it's,
Not like a jalapeno pepper.
Yeah,
I didn't even put a lot on. And
Oh yeah, you don't like that at all.
And that's good. That's why we do these, because then we're not sitting at a party going, oh, this is great. It's really good. So you can tell people this has a robust, you use very descriptive, positive words, a
My
robust
husband will love
pepper
it.
flavor, and put a positive spin on it. But just tell them that if it's spicy, but you still like the flavor, then reduce the amount that you use. Okay?
that comes in a shaker jar, you said?
Yeah.
I just got one.
So that'd be good seasoning for, you know, anything you would use peppers in.
Just word to the wise, if you've not mixed it up before, stand back a little bit because it will make you sneeze, cough.